I ask for the truth on behalf of Bek Lagasse concerning relationship issues. Will she get back with the love of her life? Will there be reconciliation? I ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. We cut the deck for you there, Bek. Oh, you don't know it. We cut the deck for you there, Bek. Couldn't resist that one. And we just move it to the side there, and we'll deal out 3 cards for you. The first card that we deal is in, each card has a position in the spread, the 3-card spread, as you would say. Past, present, future. So the first card is the past. In this case, it's the recent past influence. The next card is the present influence, and then the card after that, the final card, is the immediate future influence. So the recent past and the immediate future are about a moon phase apart, aren't they? Say for example the first card, which is a moon phase behind, because it's the recent past. So it's about 3 or 4 weeks or so ago, isn't it? We'll just reveal the energy of that card. We'll flip it over nice and slowly just to see what its energy is. To see what was vibrating in your love life around about a month ago, and what was going on there. Notice there we've got the element of fire. I think you can just see that there, and that's rather disturbing, isn't it, really, because this fiery energy indicates that just recently a reckless action led to some form of conflict. Somebody did something silly in this relationship, and of course it led to arguments, upsets, and clearly we are where we are right now, aren't we? The energies of Aries, Sagittarius and Leo, mainly Aries and Leo there, obviously indicate that the control side of it, as if somebody was trying to control somebody in this relationship. Clearly there's been a power struggle going on, and either somebody said no, or somebody in their attempt to control or establish control has just basically just gone too far with it. I get a sense though here, though, in this case, the reckless action here was maybe somebody thought the relationship was over, so they decided to have a one-night stand or something like that with somebody else, and came back and discovered that it might not have been over after all, but now they found out, then all hell broke loose. That's the sort of thing I'm getting from it. I could be wrong, hope I am. But it's very, very unlikely, because this is the truth, isn't it, Bek? Let's pull out the first card, which is the element of fire there, and realise that that's what that is. And then we're going to pull out the second card now we've done the first. This comes after me. Just flip the card there after. Pull out the second card, correction, not first. I'll just try to correct myself without you noticing, which you have. And we've just noticed there you've got another energy there, and that's the energy of the green man. Yes, indicating the forces of nature favour you right now. in the sense of, whilst you're fit and healthy and young and whatever, or whilst you're fit and healthy at least, you can carry on with the rest of your life. The rest of your life is there. It can indicate a love for the great outdoors as well, and a love for just love for nature in general. Maybe right now you're taking some time to maybe go for a walk a bit more often, to have a think about what has happened to this relationship, and probably just communicating with nature instead of with the people who exist within it. Given the reckless action that's just taken place, given the fact that somebody's tried to control the relationship too much, you're probably just savouring the moment. For as much as things have happened, nevertheless you're free to go for a walk. You're free to breathe the fresh air and listen to the birds singing. Maybe you weren't before. Maybe you were held prisoner in some way and didn't know it. I don't know. I want to see what the immediate future is here. I want to just flip this next card over to see what this is all about. That's an interesting card, isn't it? The element of earth, just vibrating, bringing a bit of grounding energy for you. The energies of Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo there. I sense maybe you're one of those signs or whatever. You're either a fire sign or an earth sign, but either way, the energy of earth there just indicating that maybe after this walk in the park, as you would say, as you could call it, this walk and getting a breath of fresh air, literally, after the arguments, after the reckless action that led to the conflict, I suppose enabling you to clear the air, literally. It means that now you can take a more grounded approach, a more logical approach, more commonsensical approach, more realistic approach. And between now and this time next month, maybe by being more realistic about this relationship and will he come back, or will you get back with the lover of your life, you'll discover really that the truth is no, you won't. Realistically, no, because there's a history. The relationship has a history, a negative one, and one must, once has had a bit of oxygen in the brain and been able to think right now as one is doing, one will discover that a logical, reasonable, common sense approach is the better of the options, and to move on with the rest of your life is a better option whilst you've still got the rest of your life to move on to. And that is the truth, Bek. For now, these cards have spoken.